In 1906, a teenage South African girl would become possessed by the devil. Considered one of the most famous and legitimate exorcism cases in history, this case is truly unique in that it was witnessed by such a massive number of people. At least 170 people saw the unbelievable feats performed by the teenage girl. In today's episode, we will explore the frightening case of Clara Germana Cele. Clara Germana Cele was born in Natal, South Africa in 1890. An orphan, she would live in Anglican St. Michael's Mission, although it's not evident at what point she entered. Some say her parents died, while others say her parents entrusted the nuns. In 1906, Clara, then 16 years old, made a confession that she had made a deal with the devil. There are several different stories regarding how and when this exactly occurred, but there's no dispute as to when the odd behavior started. On August 20th of that year, Clara began stripping and running through the dorm while talking to someone. It's said she saw a nun and then came back from her trance-like state. However, Clara's troubles were just beginning. Clara would have strange outbursts. The nuns at the school reported she would levitate both horizontally and vertically. It's said that she possessed intimate knowledge of people, including their darkest secrets, of people she never even spoke with. The nuns also alleged she could speak several different languages, of which she never had any exposure to. Others would see her body bending in impossible ways and having a strong aversion to anything religious, like holy water. One odd story says that Clara bit a nun, and the impression marks she left resembled that of a snake. To combat the evil, an exorcism was performed on September 11th, just 3 weeks after her initial incident. Father Horner, whom she confessed to, and another priest, Reverend Mansuetti, performed the exorcism. The exorcism lasted from the early hours of the morning until noon, and then commenced again at 3 the next day. The priest worked into the night and the next morning. Then in the chapel, in front of around 170 people, the entity would agree to leave. Allegedly, the demon told the priest he would mark his exit by allowing Clara's body to levitate. Clara was now free of the possession, or was she? 4 months later, in January 1907, a nun would hear a strange whisper in a room. When she went in, Clara was levitating yet again. Some reports indicate she had made another deal with the devil. Others allege the first exorcism didn't completely work and the demon had just gone dormant. Regardless, a second exorcism was performed. This one lasted for 2 days, and it's said that when the demon was exorcised, a foul smell came from her body. Clara would die 6 years later from heart failure at the young age of 22. The exorcism of Clara Germana Cele is certainly an interesting one, and one not well known. Clara had all the classic signs that someone possessed typically has. She was clairvoyant, had superhuman strength, and was able to levitate. Exorcisms have been around for hundreds, probably thousands of years, across all major religions. Today, modern-day exorcists still train for the rite and diagnose possession using many of the characteristics that Clara displayed.